standard. So I'm deviating from the American football examples and going to the American basketball examples. When Coach K coached the U.S. Olympic team, when it had Michael Jordan and a bunch of big personalities on it, they pulled everybody together and they said, forget everything you've learned about basketball. Even though you're the best players in the world, you're, Michael Jordan, and give me some more, Jen. Who are some of the people?
Well, it's actually Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade.
Fair enough. So you get all these big personalities that are super successful, and what does Coach K do? The coach of the Olympic team is like, we're going to start with learning how to tie our shoes correctly for success. And that's a little bit of that way I want you guys to kind of think of the landscape going forward for shared services. You're all good at what you could do, but what can we do better? Can we break something down and go right back to the very start? Another lesson from this, from the way that the Olympic team was coached, was the thing about that team is they kept each other accountable for standards. So even if somebody wasn't doing a good job in something and they were lateral to you, and there's a way to do this without being condescending or demeaning, but they held each other accountable to a very high standard. So if somebody is making a mistake and you address it with them respectfully, that's totally fine if you're lateral. If you're a lateral person and you have your heart in the right place, you're trying to make the organization better, you're trying to help HR service our people better, that's what they're supposed to be doing, right? If you're trying to make things better, you should feel free to hold yourselves in a respectful way, but feel free to hold yourselves each accountable to a certain standard.